All right, everybody. This training or screencast is going to be on Buyers on Fire, as you can see from my screen here. Buyers on Fire is a software that we use to market to buyers on our buyers list. We use it to market to new buyers that we're trying to get added to our buyers list. And we also use it to do a property launch and sell properties. This thing does a lot. It's a very, very useful tool for marketing real estate. I'm going to go through it with you pretty quick. Not too fast. I'll explain things, but I don't want this to drag out. So basically, Buyers on Fire has three capabilities. You can either blast email people to send out to your entire list. You can send an SMS message to their cell phone numbers, or we can send them a voicemail. Basically, it triggers the phone and connects to the person's voicemail without actually having the phone ring. So they'll automatically get the message. They can't deny the call. They can't do any of that. The phone never rings. All of a sudden, they just get a voicemail. So that's another way that we can market. And this software does all of that. Okay? Email marketing, SMS marketing for text messaging, and voicemail marketing. Alright? So basically, when you log in, this is what you're going to see. This is the home screen. All the information has already been set up for you, so you don't have to worry about doing any of that. You just have to worry about marketing and using the software. There's a message center. There's also videos that will show you how to do different things in here. So you should really never get stuck. Basically, all your answers are in here. Okay? Calendar for appointments. Rest is pretty self-explanatory. Alright, so basically what will happen is we're going to launch a property. Or sell a property, I should say. Doesn't matter whether it's a property that I buy and then I fix it and then sell it, or if it's a property that I buy and then sell it right away for a wholesale price, discounted, really cheap. We make a small profit off of it, but it's nothing like if we were to fix it and sell it ourselves. So anyway, you would use this property launch for that. Lead capture numbers. A lead capture number is basically a dedicated phone number that this system generates. We have 3 lead capture numbers. What happens is when we use the lead capture number, we use it for different marketing mailers like direct mail. We use it to put on our signs that we have throughout our different buying and selling areas. What happens is that lead capture number, when somebody calls it, their information gets recorded here in the message center, right? So we click on the message center. You can see all the different phone numbers. You can change how many it shows. You can go all the way up to 100 numbers if you want to see 100 phone calls in one shot. It will let you know if there's a message, it's a missed call, what the phone number is, and then we can trace it back to somebody on our list, or if it's a new person. This will usually have the person's name if they're on our list, and their name would pop up. But obviously none of these are. These are all new people that called. So it's just their phone number here. So with the marketing that you're going to do, the people will be calling one of these lead capture numbers, depending on which one you use. And then when they call, their information will get recorded in here, right? So basically the lead capture numbers, there's 3 of them. And depending on where we're marketing, will determine which lead capture number we're using. So you can see this is a Connecticut number. Anything we do in Connecticut or Fairfield County, which is one of our areas, we would use this number. Anything that we do in New York, we use these two phone numbers right here. The main number that we use most of the time is this one right here, but we have this one as well if we need it. All right, for New York. So the majority of what you will see will be this 292 number right here. All right. So just keep that in mind. We can switch these when when needed or if needed. All right. So those are the lead capture numbers. Now, as I was mentioning, there's different things that we can do on here. So the stuff that you'll be concerned with is, excuse me, lead capture numbers, broadcasts, and property launch. Everything else you really won't use that much. My other staff will use that stuff. So basically, with the lead capture numbers, you're just going to use the one number, right? Now, if we were to do a property launch, right? Let's say I buy a property, we want to sell it, whether I fixed it or whether I bought it or just selling it. What you're going to do is you're going to come to this property launch tab, click on it, and you're going to follow the instructions step by step. It's going to walk you through everything. All right? You basically just have to check stuff off, and you'll have all this information because I'm going to end up giving it to you. Sometimes a lot of this may even be done for you, but if it's not, you'll be provided the information that you can input into here. All right. So basically, you will follow this step by step. Right. I'm going to try and do one really quick this way you can see. So the residence square feet is 2517. Year built 1957. Has a basement. A finished basement, meaning somebody could live in it. Stories, 2 stories. Bedroom, 3 bedrooms. When you see 1.5 with the bathroom, you see 1, 1.5, 2, 2.5. That half, that 0.5, means it's a bathroom that does not have a shower or a tub. It means it just has a toilet, a commode, or a commode or toilet and a sink. Right? So that's what a half. That's what that 0.5 is, or half. So this select for better match the marketing options. So what kind of buyer is this? Who would we sell this house to? Well, this house in particular is going to be a retail buyer. It's going to be somebody that would live in the property, right? This is where we would put the asking price, the dollar amount that we want to sell it for. So we're going to say $350,000. This is for investors, so we don't need to fill this out. But if it was an investor buyer, right, it would let me put a dollar amount, how much I'm discounting it off of this. This is considered your retail price, right? $350,000 is retail. That's the most I can get for it. We want to show here how much it's discounted off of this price. So maybe the house is worth this all fixed up, but I'm selling it to the person at a cheap price if it was a real estate investor. So I would sell it for, I don't know, $160,000. So I would put here it's $90,000 off of retail. If the house sells for $350, if I sell it to the investor for $160, that means he can make $90,000 off if he sells it. So that's what would go in here. It's just a discount off of this market, off of market price. Not asking for market price. But we're not selling to an investor, we're selling to a retail buyer. Then continue. So here they're going to ask, it's going to ask for photos. We can pictures. This will be the first picture we pick. This one we would make our main pick. So I want to pick a decent amount of other pictures. This way they can get a real sense for, you know, what the property looks like before they even go there. They can tell if it's something that they want to waste their time going to see or not. So you want to obviously take the nicest picture possible. You see some of these pictures of what it looked like before I fixed it. But you want to take the best looking photos that you can find. I don't know if that's happening. This one is that. And the last one of the upstairs back. So you can basically highlight all those. They'll all upload into here. It'll give a bunch of pictures. Once those are uploaded, you'll be able to move on to the next step. Now, what we're doing, this property launch, you're going to notice when we get to the end of it, it's going to send stuff out to Facebook. It's going to send stuff out to a blog. There's a real estate blog that I have to give you access to. It sends properties out to there. And it also optimizes it so it can be searched on Google and so it can be found. It will automatically generate a property description for you based off of the information that we put in with the bedrooms, the bathroom, the square footage, size of the house, pictures, all that kind of stuff. It's going to automatically generate, a description of the property or marketing copy. It's going to generate for you. So you don't really have to worry about writing an ad for the property. You don't have to worry about any of that. You can also go here and we can add a description of whatever this is. I can change the order of stuff. It allows you to do a lot. So you can see all the pictures are uploaded. You want to go to continue. Right? Now this is where you're going to pick your marketing options. Right? So the first thing you want to pick is a description. This is going to give you a description of the property. So you see it's already already written, right? It gives you 1, 2, 3, 4 options to choose from. So whatever one you feel is best, you would click on it, and it'll save it, and then that's what's going to come up on the marketing paperwork, right? So let's see which one is the best. Alright, we'll pick this one. Alright, so that one's chosen. You can change it if you want to. Now it's going to ask us which lead capture number we want to use. So we're going to enter 4292378. That's the number we want to use. Right? Virtual tour. This is kind of what it will look like. Which one do I want to choose? So let's choose. We want to enter our own URL. So let's go to, I believe I have it on YouTube. All the videos, any videos that I have on the property will always get uploaded to YouTube because I want to use YouTube as a marketing channel as well. YouTube is the second or third largest platform that people use to search on. So I want to use that to our advantage as well. So I will always put up plenty of videos for you guys to use. Any house that we sell will always have a video. So you just have to look for it, really. But they'll always be on YouTube. You'll always be able to find them on there. I also have other videos, marketing videos, that we're going to be able to use for, all different kinds of stuff. I can find all my videos here. Okay. This is one that I have. Let's see. No, this is not the one I want. Oh, there's nothing. Here's somewhere. That did it. Somewhere. I had it really good. Here's this guy. Okay, here's this one. Now we're calling it. Here's somewhere. Here it is. This is it. 7 times. So there's that's a perfect, really good video. It's clear. I actually did it with my phone, so that just came out really good. Alright, so back to Buyers on Fire. Let's put the URL in here. Save it. Sure. Pop up shortly. Anyway, so the next thing we want to do is choose a flyer. What kind of flyer do we want to use? Personally, addition, contact info. Let's put that one. See how the video popped up? Okay. They're going to automatically create a blogger post, right? It's going to have its own page on the internet, and it's going to create a post on Facebook. So we got to pick which one we want, right? So it has a few, it has 4 posts. Let's see, which one do we want to use? Let's pick, alright, we'll just pick this one. Alright, so basically, what we have to do is copy it, and you paste it right in here. Boop. Then you hit save, and it will automatically post now all those places. The other thing that we want to do is do a broadcast for this as well. So, alright, we do finish, we confirm it, and it's going to all these places at once, right? The biggest thing with Buyers on Fire is it allows you to do so many different things. You can do posting to Facebook, to Blogger, to um, broadcasting, SMS, voicemail, email. I mean, you can do so much with this. It's crazy. Excuse me. So we can send, we can do a broadcast. We can get the property notice now. We can create a broadcast for everybody. We can view the Facebook post. We can put this listing on fire, boost the lead by 500%. Good. I've never done that before, so we're going to try it. This must be something new that they added in. There's just so much you can do with this. This is why I want you guys to be. I don't know what happened there, but I don't know. I want you guys to become really proficient at this, right? So you can. Let's create a broadcast for this. We click on that. What's going on? So anyway, we can go create a broadcast here, right? Click on it, create new broadcast, and then just follow the steps. Now, if you go to contacts, you go to search, you'll see. Actually, let's go to the home page first. I have 932 contacts in here, right? All right. These contacts, I purchased a list and I uploaded it to here of people that buy real estate or that own multiple pieces of real estate. So basically, you can market to this list. I will also be uploading lists frequently through here, so you'll see this number go up. I also, when you're using the message center, sometimes when we do a broadcast, right, when I send an SMS message out or I send a voicemail out, whatever it may be, you'll see messages that come back. Let me see if I can find one to show you what I mean. And we're going to have to take the people off of the list because some people get mad that you message them because these phone numbers are not scrubbed, meaning we haven't gone through them to see who wants to be contacted and who doesn't. So we kind of have to do that when we first send out the message. You'll see people respond back saying, take me off of your list, stop messaging me, how did you get my number? See, look. Alright, so I must have took all the other ones off. But you'll see this one says I'm driving. Here's one. How did you get my number? Right? Sometimes they'll curse. How did you get my fucking number? Stop calling me. Anytime you see one where people seem mad, take them off of the list, right? So what you'll want to do is come here, let me see. Here, how did you get my number? You want to highlight it and then delete it, but you also want to copy the name because, hold on. You want to copy the name because we're going to go delete him from the master list too. So you hit delete, yes. And what you want to do is the next thing you want to do is go to contacts, go to search, and search contact. Let's see if his info comes up. You gotta look for it, but here it is. We got two of them, right? How did you get my number? He obviously does not want to be bothered, so we'll delete him. Bulk action, delete, yes. It's taken off the list. So that's another thing I want you to do. After you send a text message out, an SMS broadcast is usually when this happens. you won't really get it from the voicemail messaging or anything like that. But when you send out an SMS message, you're going to get messages back from people, and some of them will be pissed off. So the ones that are pissed off, just delete their information, delete it from here, and delete it from the contacts list. This way, we're only messaging people that want to be messaged. All right. You can also create a deal pipeline, which, you know, you really don't have to do that. I put one in here as for an example. I mean, we can, but this is mainly just for marketing. I have another software that I use that keeps track of my properties, my rehabs, all that kind of stuff. So we don't need to do that from here. Direct mail, I do that from somewhere else too. We can do it from here, but basically the only thing I want to do from here is do the property launch, a broadcast, and the lead capture numbers. And these you really don't, these you'll never have to mess with. You only need to know what the numbers are. And the 1-914-292 phone number, that's the one you're going to use the majority of the time. So the main things you're going to concentrate with when you're here is the contacts, and then the property launch, and the broadcast. Message center, and that's basically it. You're not going to mess with too much more. If you want to, you can. I mean, look, you know, I give you guys as much free reign as possible to work up your own stuff. As long as you do what I'm asking you to do, you want to use the rest of the stuff in here because you found some creative ways to do things or whatever, feel free. I'm just telling you the only things you really have to worry about are contacts, and then in the marketing tab, property launch, and broadcast. Those are going to be your main things that you're using, right? Contacts, property launch, broadcast. Those are going to be the things you're going to use. Everything else, you probably won't use that much. But that's basically Buyers on Fire. Again, really important for property launches. It's really important for broadcasting. And again, I will always be adding new people here, and I will always be uploading new lists to expand on how many people we have to contact and send stuff out to. So if you have any more questions, you can ask me, or you can go in here to show me how and watch some videos on it. I hope that was informative. I hope this helped you guys understand what Buyers on Fire does and why I like to use it so much. And again, if you have questions, feel free to email me. Do not message me through Upwork. Do not message me through anything else. Email me. You guys have my email information. And I set up emails for you guys, so it should be simple to email out to me. All right? Thank you, and I'll see you guys on the next video.